Hello everyone, this is history in the making. This is absolute red alert and absolutely an emergency video broadcast right now. BlackRock is launching its own token. This is anyway, watch this video till the end, guys. I have so many things to share with you right here, right now, and I'm one of the first talking about this. So, I'm also gonna talk about Bitcoin, obviously, and Ethereum, and my crazy trade that I'm currently considering adding more millions of dollars to it on separate accounts, because this, in my opinion, is just generational wealth creation opportunity. Just watch this till the end. So first of all, let's go over everything in due time, as I like to do this. So first of all, we have Bitcoin that actually corrected all the way to 60,000. So it looks quite painful. I do understand this, guys. However, what is the reason for it? As I told you before, look at the ETF and the inflows. And right now, yesterday, March 19th, the inflows were negative and extremely negative. So we've seen BlackRock only at 75 million. Fidelity actually came up to 40 million, but we still had huge outflow from GBTC, which put us at negative 326 million on a single day, negative 300 million. So and that's why, of course, there's going to be a blow off top. It gives us the opportunity to finally recharge for all the exchanges, to finally start making money again from all the funding rates. And if we actually look at the funding rates, that finally, for one, we are seeing them, some of the, they're pretty much reset, and some of them are already negative, like for example on the OKX. So finally, the funding rates actually got reset. So this is a good thing to see. And we saw huge amounts of liquidations yesterday. We saw almost like $600 million worth of longs being liquidated. So finally, all the hamsters got what they deserve. So now, this is besides the point. As I've said before, you can go to my previous video, the bottom for Bitcoin right now, for this cool off, for this shakeout of hamsters, and because we've seen that who is selling? Only the dumb money is selling, and the big whales are actually accumulating. All big whales are accumulating. So therefore, there's nothing to worry about even if this correction continues down to 50K. It's possible. If you're not a degen, you will use this to your advantage. So subscribe, hit that notification bell. I told you that this might be actually happening, and it is. It's normal. It's market physics. It has to happen, which means we can use it to our advantage because the downside is very limited, whilst the upside, whew. So anyway, we'll get to the BlackRock story, which is like, oh my God. I mean, I'm so excited. I'm so happy about this. Then also one thing that I'm extremely happy about, and also one quick reminder I need to give you, and before I give you those, remember about Bybit, up to $30,000 in initial deposit bonuses if you use my link to Bybit down in the description of this video, because I'm creating all these insane trades on Bybit. I trust Bybit, and I think it's one of the best places to trade at, and good liquidity and etc. And certainly you get access to my copy trading, you get access to my education, you get unlimited access to my trading community, which is what you will need for this bull run. So also all links are down in the description of this video, including the link to Bybit, and you get up to 30K in deposit bonuses. So why not? All the instructions down in the description of this video. So now also huge good news for Bitcoin in general right now comes from Japan. And this is it right here. That the world's largest pension fund with $1.5 trillion under management is looking into Bitcoin as a potential diversification tool. So Japan's government pension investment fund. And I mean, really? So Japan's pension fund is looking into Bitcoin for diversification. So they understand what Bitcoin is, what it stands for, and what kind of problems it actually fixes. This is the moment, eureka moment, what Bitcoin has been initially created for. And then we have still naysayers. Really, there's still people saying Bitcoin is going to 10,000 with all this liquidity, with all this price support. Really? Okay, let's keep going. And what I want to mention before I get to the big news of the day is the fact that we have an FOMC meeting today. Actually, March 20th, today at 2 p.m. Eastern time, we have and 2:30 p.m. Eastern time, this is Fed Chief Powell is going to come out and speak as a part of the FOMC press conference. We are not expecting anything. We think that they're going to keep the rates the same, and same thing in May, and possibly finally in June. We are saying the market's starting to possibly predict that we're going to have the first rate cut in June. Maybe that's too early, maybe July, we'll see. But what we care about today is not about the decision on the interest rate, because if they lower it today, everything is going to just pop to the upside, which which is extremely unlikely. However, what we are looking for today is the language of Powell during the press conference. So that's what we want to see. Now, getting to the most important topic, and that is BlackRock launching and listing their own token. And guess where they're listing it? On Ethereum. And for this reason, my Ethereum long trade, I want to scale it bigger, juicier, and huger. So now let's have a look at it. BlackRock aims to launch tokenized investment fund, seeks approval, whatever, and the confirmation for BUIDL fund on Ethereum. So and before you say like, oh, they're aiming at it, I mean, the token is there already. On Etherscan, actually, if you look at it, token BUIDL, this is the Etherscan, BlackRock USD Institutional Digital Liquidity Fund. So here it is. So BlackRock already has a token. I mean, wow. I mean, look at this right here. The community has unearthed the development of a token named BlackRock, let me highlight it, BlackRock USD Institutional Digital Liquidity Fund, or BUIDL, on Ethereum blockchain. And you still don't believe in Ethereum? I mean, why isn't it on Solana, on this huge meme coin casino shit that actually goes dead once in a while? Interesting. I mean, this is huge. Now, certainly, full discretion here that this token is not like the average general traditional token like the Optimism, which is layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum, which is the governance token, for example, a speculative one. So the economic model of BUIDL is different from the traditional economic model of a traditional token on Ethereum or any other blockchain. And here it is. The economic model, you can actually read it. The economic model is likely tied to the performance of the underlying assets in the fund and the overall management by BlackRock, focusing on liquidity and stability within short-term money markets. So anyway, what this is this is more for institutionals. So it's not something you can trade up and down, etc. But this is something for institutionals with a minimum of like $100,000 for minimum institutional investors with a minimum investment threshold of $100,000 and aims to provide liquidity and potential stable returns within the market money market spectrum. So the benefit here and the actual bullishness here is that BlackRock has selected Ethereum for their tokenized fund, and they're launching token for it on Ethereum. And this brings me to my trade, which again, I've actually filled out all my orders right now, all the way to 3K, because we actually dropped all the way down to 3,050, and that's where my last order was at. Well, the first order was at, what I was trying to say is that my last order from the first batch of orders, and I have another batch of orders that are much larger to actually bring down the average entry price, because currently my average entry price is like 3,500, which with a target of 10,000 per ETH, and it's gonna get there. You like it, you don't like it, it's gonna get there, or somewhere in the vicinity. So I have more orders set to actually lower my entry price even more, because the target is 3x on this trade, and if it's a 10x leverage trade, whoa, the profit here is gonna be just wow. So again, I have these orders left right here on Ethereum, all the way down to 2,500, and I'm thinking of scaling these even further because BlackRock is in. Do you think they're gonna be doing these things and launching a token and applying for a spot ETF, and also possibly will be adjusting it so they can get staking? For what? To get rejected? I mean, it's possible. Maybe SEC will come out and say, okay, you get the ETF, but you don't get to create your own token, so remove it. Is it possible? Full discretion, guys. I don't have a crystal ball, so it is possible. But if this all comes to fruition together with the ETF and everything, and then other funds follow the lead, and it's all built on Ethereum, not for all these, people from Nigeria with $50 for Solana bullshit meme coins, but actual institutional sovereign wealth funds and trillions of dollars. And ETH is there, right there, together with Bitcoin. Is that what you want? Like, isn't that where you want to be? So that's why I want to build anything below 3K right now on Ethereum is just generational wealth creation opportunity, not financial advice, just my opinion. So I'm considering of scaling this even further. And guys, if you want to learn how to trade yourself and use proper risk and money management, then check out this quick tutorial right here. And as for myself, peace out, share this video, like, subscribe. Remember about BUIDL bonuses down in the description of this video and all other educational resources. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.